I think the game is interesting in its own way. Graphically, it freaked me out for like the first couple hours. I was like, wow, these people are looking weird. But you know what? The load time seemed to be the longest thing in the game where I go, oh, that's unfortunate. But everything else is feeling pretty smooth. There's been no weird interactions with anything, which I like. I'm definitely looking forward to how this game plays out. I don't feel like I'm doing a spectacular job at being a detective. I feel like there's definitely people who have like been the super detective of this game and are just crushing it. We're getting in this madness right now.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, well...
Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Huh. Let's see.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep.
Sleeping
10
pills.
minutes ago, he curled
Always.
up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Do you got his medical file?
Show me his file.
That's not...
Okay.
Possible. Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Oh, I
Come on
see.
now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
I'm good at these guessing games.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid.
He's
I
dead.
closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over.
Nailed it.
I didn't want them to dry out. And I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will. I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy.
Suspicious.
I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
Yeah. I'm
That'll
trying
do
to...
for the time being.
Dang it.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Let's see. Let me examine
Very
the
well.
guy.
I'll examine him.
Let's see. Let's see.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Scratch that. He's not dead. He's a fish man. Put him back in the ocean. That'll
Severe malnutrition.
fix him right up.
Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Like an octopode? I gotcha.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Yeah, he's going into some horrific
You're a
transformation.
most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Well, let's get him some
I
water.
see signs of hypodermoclitis,
Preferably salty.
but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Splash him with some water still.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
That's weird.
Look at
I
these
don't like where this is
sticky
going.
wings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation.
Got bit by a radioactive
Have to.
octopus.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know,
What the fudge is an
I'm
edema?
not sure Dr.
I'm
Fuller
gonna
is
Google
telling
this
the
right
truth.
now. I've never seen that word before in my entire life. I've never heard it. An edema. What is an edema? Huh. Whoa, Jesus Christ, don't Google edema. Yeah, nope.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated
Well,
with the human species.
yeah, I don't.
What do
I
you
didn't.
mean?
I didn't look at. I
Don't
didn't look
tell
at it
me
for
you
very long. I
believe
just
in
googled images.
extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But
Ridiculous.
his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Yeah, you totally look
Let us
evil in the
calm
first
down,
place.
My dear Marie, I don't appreciate your tone. Nor
And your accent?
insinuations.
Sounds pretty
I've done to
suspicious.
him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your
Oh my
guinea
God.
pigs.
There,
Dick Pierce is gonna
there.
transform.
What have you seen
I'll
to
never.
put you in such
I guess
a
I'll become
state?
the best dick underwater when I turn into a squid man, but that's about it. Private Detective Pierce, Squidman.
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No,
It's the
Doctor.
glasses.
This patient isn't himself
Totally
anymore.
evil.
He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
He's like the bad guy who
Fascinating.
wants you to tell him
An animal,
what's
you say?
going on.
Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps.
You know exactly what you're up to.
This
Yeah.
amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view.
I don't know, man. It's pretty
Meantime,
evil.
Take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Turning people into cephalopods and
Is
whatnot.
that a threat? What did he mean?
He's gonna turn me into a
It's a warning.
cephalopod.
Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
That octopus right next to you.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Thank you very much. Let's see. Do I gain medical knowledge? Because now I'm as the doctor. Oh, you skip over Pierce. Okay. Well, now I know things, and now do I know the things that she knows? Does she have my lighter?
This place
No.
draws you in and never lets you go.
She doesn't have like a flashlight or a torch or anything. Huh, what can we discover here? I think the body flip is actually kind of
Chronic
interesting.
insomnia. Like half the island.
Very true. I'm glad I'm getting to learn why everyone needs sleeping pills.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
What? Heart things. Yep.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Yeah, just save the day, Chief. That's what I'll do. I'll walk around doing good for these squid people. I'm on the case right now.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Isn't that like super contagious? No, wait, no. That's allergies, isn't it? I don't know. All these esoteric names for things.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
What's these wiggling fingers?
The whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
That's my name, don't wear it
It's
out.
Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
Well,
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
okay. Well, now we know not to go there and fall.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Irene Sanders. What? Into the Riverside Institute, as well as the treatments administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and rest she needs. Huh.
Mrs. Sanders?
Weird. So I didn't know what time this took place in, like in regard to where you
She
currently are.
recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given
But now
her
it's-
file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
But now we know it's after you've already gone to her estate, it looks like. So it's after Sanders died.
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Oh, and you can't interact with the key, so you can't take it. I bet I come back here as Dick Pierce, detective.
Another insomniac. I should find a cause for such a widespread trouble.
A great detective. I'm just gonna end it right there. I got excited and I started listening to what the game was telling me and I got thrown off track. So we're definitely coming back here.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
That's why I don't use essential oils. See? There it is. Word of the wise. Stay away from those lavender plants. What do we got here? Oh, I was like, that's an odd choice of shirt. That's
Dr.
not.
Colden,
It's
here
a,
at last.
it's to keep his hands
This patient was
together.
again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
Okay, here we go.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Well.
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
I mean, I guess that's the best way to say it. I don't get They're beating everyone up downstairs. which sounds totally normal since I just came from downstairs and suffered a great deal of the beatings. High security.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it.
What?
She's a witch. An
Who's
old
next to me?
hag.
Who's...
I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Is she in here? Oh, I guess she is.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Ah, so that's not very good. That'll mess it up. That's all I need.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
So now we found the boiler room key. We know what goes wrong with it. We can go ahead, just walk up and open it, so we'll be good to go. I like that idea. That they're kind of giving you hints before you even have to attempt the level.
Everybody says it.
I dig that.
An old hag.
But what do we got in here?
What a pest. It's so unfair.
Nothing. Let's see if it pays off all my exploring. When Pierce comes here and Batman's his way through the entire thing. Nothing. Nothing. There's a hiding spot. Ooh. A medical journal. Well, now we know that's there. I was like, do I level up my medicine because I've read it through the eyes of someone
I have
else?
no time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I'm just walking.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office.
My bad.
Rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Oh, alright. Well then. Oh. Wait a second. What are you doing down there? Nothing? Fine.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
What do we got here? Nothing? Nope. Wait, there's just a dude chilling? Ah, yes, okay. The boiler room, so I need the key.
The boiler room is locked.
Oh.
Where did I see that key?
So I don't even come through
The
here.
operating room is never accessible after
As-
an operation.
Pierce, maybe.
This man, Edward Pierce,
Wait.
his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Wait a second. Is the... Well, now I'm totally lost in the timeline. Right here. Okay, I'll be able to hide in there, I think.
Dr.
What do we got
Colden,
here?
we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
I saw him, yes. It's always the same thing. They bring them up without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflicted injuries. We take care of the wounds, and then they leave. Each time, I feel like I'm sending them back to hell.
Their affliction is not our responsibility. You cannot save everybody, Doctor.
Okay, so we gotta get, yes, I see. Reception?
Dr. Colden.
Oh yeah, how you doing? Okay, we gotta get this, This medical file over here. There's a bunch of people. Holy
Gentlemen,
jeez.
may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty
She's still
impressive. It's
recovering,
almost
but you may speak
eerie
to her upon her
how
awakening.
quickly she recovered.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Alright. Into the kitchen we go.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
No, that's a good tip. Let's get this boiler room key while we're here. Yeah, we already looked at this. We already looked at this. Taking it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The key to the
Boop.
boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Exactly. What
It's
do you
a
need,
quiet
sir?
little town.
You're dang right it
Days
is.
go by, steady as ever.
I don't get
wanted
why they
more
have
for
us waiting
myself,
so long.
Wait a second.
Almost no patients here.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Yeah, what? You know what? Let's,
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night.
oh, he's
It
ran
seems
into the
stupid, I
thing.
know, but
It's because he died.
terrible.
He's been brought back to life with
You're not the only one.
this weird
No,
thing.
no one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Well, now we know he's having problems also. Let's see if I can get back here. I've already been through here. I took
Thank
care
you
of
for your
everybody.
help, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'll be going.
Okay.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Let's see what's gonna happen here. I got a little boiler room. Boiler room? I don't pronounce that L. You know what? It's probably because of my thick accent that everyone says I have that I don't. Hello.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
All right.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not
I would
joking.
never do such a thing.
I saw
Very interesting book. Medicinal secrets
she's alone in the
obtained.
bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And
The
the
pharmacy.
answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Oh, I bet. Just stick around for about 5 minutes.
Dr. Colden?
That's my name. Here we go. Jump over the thing, get the pharmacy, do what I gotta do.
The
Boop.
doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Lots of barbiturates, I see. Huh.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, and Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Okay. A pseudoscientific work by Cesare Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal dispositions. The seriousness of the study and the accuracy on demonstrations can deceive the uninformed reader. Ooh, what do we got here?
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Oh, an empty cabinet is literally just that, an empty cabinet because we're running low on supplies. Okay, well, thanks for the update. Boiler room. Yes, sir. Let's see if she says anything about these missing, things that she did not order.
I have little time for you, Doctor.
Fine.
You'll find out
Fine.
not only the
You about to really make some time. Excuse you. I've seen this in every Nightmare on Elm Street movie ever. I know exactly how this works. You turn this, you go, and then Freddy Krueger shows up and challenges you to battle in the boiler room, and then
I
you
can't
like
shut this with my bare hands.
then you punch him, and then you take part of his sweater with him, and then that's how the movie ends, because everyone after that figures out that if they wake up all the way on to Freddy Krueger, they can just pull him into the real world and murder him then. What a bummer of a plot. Okay, there's Dr. Fuller's thing. That's how it always comes down in those Freddy Krueger films. You're like, yeah, they're just gonna hit him, and then
never accessible after
they're gonna pull his hat with him or the sweater with him. Like, you would think he'd start wearing things that wouldn't get torn so easily. You know, like, I get he's trying to look spooky, but come on. Stop wearing tattered clothes constantly, Freddy. Then you'll be beaten by teenagers all the time. There we go.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Elizabeth is gonna be like, man, my day just got so hard again.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Let's see.
It's temperamental,
yeah,
if I understand correctly.
Okay. Wait, where'd... She's already gone? That's a weird bug. Unless she's somewhere else.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Where's this lead? Out? Okay. Okay, what do we got? We got the Scylla.
Something is wrong with
right?
these masts.
Yeah, they're pointing the wrong direction.
Some sort of puzzle.
Oh, man, guys. I'm the worst at these puzzles,
I've
you know.
something.
Never mind.
Files.
Nailed it.
Right.
Wait a second. Hold on. That's the old, that's the old H.P. Lovecraft picture. I swear to God it is. I swear to God it is. That's that old, picture that you, yeah. No, that's the old H.P. Lovecraft picture. Look at you guys so crafty, throwing this bad boy on the side of it. Who knew? I was like, I know this. I know that face. Clever dogs. Okay, what else do we got in these folders? Nothing. Nothing. Well, I have... Okay, I can listen to the phonograph. What else is in... Nope. Oh, okay, here we go.
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Rare mental illness. Subjects display mental disorders linked to an exposure to works of art. Huh. Who knew that would be a thing? I guess it's like a very specific kind of thing. Okay, let's listen to this and see what it is.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos.
This finger belonged to a woman.
It goes with
Why keep it here?
These peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
And what is that? A shoe? But why would you keep someone's shoe?
Psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins.
First, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I
Oh, he's in the feet.
explain Mrs.
That's what it is.
Abilities.
What else we got?
Why is Ethan on medication?
Oh, we know the truth now. Feet. What else do we have?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him.
Typical Chuck.
I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
I don't know.
It's that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement.
I feel like that's where... Is that not where most morgues are?
And I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden.
Oh, you can just walk through them. Why do I keep walking around them? Like this shoe?
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. They still talking about this water? I think so. Ah, yes. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Okie dokes. Go down into the psychiatric wing. Let's see how we get there first. What's this sign say? That's our exit.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Block B. We don't need to go there. Yep, block B. You just smoking next to the beans that are for everybody, ma'am? Ah, you got some nerve. Storage room. Okay, here we go. The bedroom. Oh, well, nothing to see here, I guess. What if I close this door? Nothing on this side. That's the trick when you clean a bathroom, guys. Always make sure that you open the door, clean on the front, then close the door behind you and scrub a dub in there, because sometimes I forget that and you go, wow, look at that. And you gotta just deal with the whole thing over again. It's the worst. On every 4 months I clean my restroom, because who else is gonna use it? You know what I'm saying? It's all priority. Okay, here we go. High security. We're going in. Oh. I really like that now we're a whole different character with a different set of skills and a different, like I'm a respected doctor in the hospital. I'm not just some... Whoa. I'm not just some guy who's like the visitor around here. Yeah, let's... Ooh. Eee!
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
No? God. Did I just die? Did it stop right there?
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief. Oh, I swear I'll shoot.
I'm not a thief. This is totally fine. It was Charles Hawkins.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
This.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me.
Okay.
You might need my help.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
That's the plan, Chief. Ew. Sweet. Oh god, here we go. Already up to action. Hopefully I don't get into a car accident on the way there. They really take you forward and back in this town. I feel like there's got to be a new game plus here. The book projected pierced into the body of Dr. Colden. Well, we'll take it from there.